let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to the school. School life during the first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst. Okay, so I think it sounds like she was always evil and she just wanted to build up hope or whatever. Just so she could dash it. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives. But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. And then whatever this is happened. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end. And as you can imagine, the school was no exception. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students. Oh. What are you? Wait, so then how did we survive? We're just that special? What do you mean? The most tragic event in human history and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family? You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know? It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Huh. Everyone is capable of it. And now the entire world has fallen into despair. In other words, if you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself. I just don't understand why. We didn't ask you to try to understand. This is a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand. Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left. And then, something super neat happened. Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only going to say it once. So, guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter. That's right, it was transformed into a shelter. Ah, I said it twice! Oh yeah, she said she was only going to say it once. Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might have been? The one who turned Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolated us here? The headmaster. It could have only been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. He wanted to turn our school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise. To say that we were willing to live in the school forever. We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start. Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you. And because we have that same hope... Ooh. That's why we all agreed to live here forever. But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake. It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea. He had no idea that we, the Ultimate Despair, had already made our way into the school. So they did infiltrate. I guess maybe building up that hope for the year was like part of the plan. Interesting. So, what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair. Ooh, I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time. By the way, it was all, you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Yeah, so it wasn't just set up by, like, a person or anybody running this game. It was all of us sheltered ourselves in, and we did a pretty good job of it, I'd say. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep. You mean we trapped ourselves in here? And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here. I mean, yeah, because our memories were taken by, I assume, you. Once you finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work. And thus began the killing game. Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment. That moment where you all began killing each other. Whoa. The moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan. And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be part of it. Want to let us live so we can go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying? Why? Why would you do that? Because this is so much more than a simple high school deathmatch. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world. What are you saying? Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there. A few souls unwilling to give up hope. So I thought I would show them, which is why why don't you tell me? The mastermind did show everyone out in the outside world. That was the, hacking the airwaves or whatever. Oh, I gotta spell another word. Oh, hijack. Thank you for all those letters, because I don't know. Got it. Yeah, without all those letters, that probably would have been a harder thing to come up with. You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you? Uh-huh, that's exactly what I'm talking about. To show the world the murders taking place at the school, which was meant to be a symbol of hope. That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about. The world watched as he fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another. Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left turns to despair. Woohoo! Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you. Are you serious? But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them. And where did you get the money, resources, anything for that? You expelled them? Or did we have that set up when we turned this into a shelter? I have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their release on the world. Dang, so people were trying to save us and, like, they're probably all dead now. That's dark. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair of death. I mean, I don't really know the final outcome of this game, or, like, this, like, series, I guess. Because this is, like, kind of some of the stuff that I love seeing, where this isn't really a happy ending. Like, so far we found out that, like, a lot of people have died. We've been trying to get out, and there's nowhere to escape to. Like, what, like, where's the good ending in this, you know? Which I appreciate, because I don't think we get a lot of... I don't think we get enough, not just bad endings, but just, like, neutral or just, like, not happy endings, where everything just fixes itself. Though, that being said, at the end of the whole series, I assume everything fixes itself? I don't know. We'll find out, eventually. In the end, I was able to give them the final despair, death. So you just used us to bring despair to everyone in the outside world? Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take. Give and take, you're so full of shit. And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive, when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You're all my treasured classmates. Sorry, that's a lie. I just figured you'd despair even more when you found out a friend had betrayed you. And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair is the truth, right? Don't tell me, did you seriously count on the possibility that we would solve your mystery? And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class trial. If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do? See, discovering the truth doesn't necessarily lead to a sense of hope. That makes sense. Alright, so that's why she agreed to the final class trial, because that way even if she lost, she didn't really think that she would lose. Truth can be full of despair too, like right fucking now. Truth full of despair. That's, not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all. Yeah, like, you couldn't really promise any of those things. Or at least not, like, the money or the, like, leaving our wait. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I guess if you graduate, you don't really get to go back to your outside world either. Meaningless? Then we've been murdering each other for nothing? And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out. We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together. How you holding up there, bud? No. Even I can't laugh at that. You started. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. Help us. I'll do anything. Just help me. Oh. Hero's giving in to despair. A peasant begging for his life. How delightful. We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand. But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's no understanding it. No argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be? Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's also no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say. What? Huh? You say the world's falling apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth. I mean, okay. I guess so. Until you see with your own eyes, truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying? If so, what then? Are you saying you won't accept the truth until you can go outside and see for yourself? Well, you better not. You go out into that world and you're all gone as for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this. Well, even if it's all true, I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you've killed. Huh? Everyone I'm killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them. I didn't kill anyone. I simply gave you a little nudge in the right direction. Actually, you killed Mukuro. So, you lied right there. Caught you. And that's all it took for you to start killing each other. You're nothing but bloodthirsty animals. That's why anyone, was murdered. Wait. Oh, that's why anyone was murdered here, peasant. Say what you want about hope. We're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally. Hell yes, that's funny as shit. No. This isn't just some game to us. I mean, it's a game to me. It's murder, plain and simple. You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner. It's all your fault. Yo, Makoto mad. You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon. What do you mean? I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did you? Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rules. What? You guys are so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I decided to have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me and punish everyone on the side of hope. Even if it's just one person? Oh, but don't worry. I won't be voting, of course. Even if you don't, you still got the upper hand in all this. It's okay, nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right? Oh, let me just mention one more thing. When I win, to punish you guys, you'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing, that's your punishment. What? You mean we'd have to just live here? She's saying she'll let us live. If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me, and make your way to the outside world. Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you'd likely be dead within a day. What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed. Wait a sec, I just got hit with an inspiration bomb! Dying of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't going to dig that at all. So here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment. What? You can't just... Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us? And I get to decide who's going to have to suck it down. Makoto, you're up. Me? Yeah, you've been acting up, causing all kinds of trouble. I hate you. So, let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace. If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place. I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world. What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives. I don't like this. Sacrifice me? But that's... What, has your resolve softened? Have you lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends? No, that's not it. It's okay, you're right to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me. I think we have to use our main character powers to get them back on our side. Guys? It's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one. Besides, Kyoko, you could never betray your father, could you? What? I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why I tried to trap you all here, after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes. Boo-hoo-hoo. Kyoko, one person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever? So, who do you think's gonna give in? Whose despair is gonna sign your death warrant? Nobody's. No one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair. We're not gonna lose to you. So boring. Start until the very end, huh? Well, that's fine, and let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope, and your stupid life. The final vote. This is it, the ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them I'm not going to give up, or not to give up. To live in despair, that's not really living at all. Alright. Let's go! Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay. Okay, cool. We won't give up. As long as there's hope, We'll never give up. If I were to die, that would be the end of Host Peak Academy. Oh, yes. That's something. Alright, so... That's Hero. By the way, it's totally polluted, you know. Alright, I think I know... I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab. Oh. Alright, I'm pretty sure I know what I have to do. If I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end. Oh, wow. That kind of sucks. All of you will have to leave. You have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting. Yep. So what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want? Alright. There's no hope left in the world. When you sleep, it's on a bed of despair. This world is in despair. You are in despair. If I don't do something, everyone's gonna be consumed by despair. You claim there's no hope left in the world, but if despair is contagious like you say, then so is hope. I'll use my own hope to plant seeds of hope inside everyone else. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what I have to do. Won't give up. There's hope. If I were to die. Bum. Make sure it hits. Pretty sure this is like the last sequence of the game. All my fortune telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. But it means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we get scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to keep on living. I want to open the next door. There must be something new waiting for me. So that's why. No matter what, I need to get out of here. The whole fortune telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings. Whoa, okay. Won't give up. There's hope. Make sure I get it. I don't want to skip past it. If I were to die, yeah. I've decided to have faith in myself. Nice, let's go. Only reason here, yep, cool. Make sure I hit it. Let's just give everybody some hope. You get some hope, and you get some hope. I've been thinking about all this. I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do? Really get stronger by taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. It sounds like something she'd say, right? No, I think it's definitely what she'd say. Which is why yeah, I've made up my mind. Alright, good. Make sure I get it. Let the stars build back up. You really can just like use slow motion on like every single prompt that shows up, because it recharges so fast. Decided to have faith in myself, yep. By the way, yep, air polluters, purifiers in the physics lab. Say whatever you want, I've made my decision. If I die, the purifiers screech to a halt. Alright, who's next? In other words, as soon as I die, yep. Communal life be coming to an end. Yes, Genocide Jack, you need some hope. Who are you gonna kill if everyone's just in here? Or something, I don't know. I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I've always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, I still hate it. Ha 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 ha. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us. Oh no, if you say that you're gonna go, maybe he won't want to come out after all. Okay, got it. Let's go through these. Yep, you have faith in yourself. Yep. Communal life comes to an end. I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love. Oh, great. What do you have to say to that, Master Byakuya? All of you have to leave. You have to go in the world outside. Only death and despair are waiting. Give me the next set of dots. Thank you. Kyoko's didn't look like I could shoot it at her, so I don't know. Maybe I can after everybody? Or what? What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you? Ridiculous. It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep my word. I swore I would end the life of the mastermind. Besides, the Tagami family isn't dead, because I'm still alive. That's right. You tell her, Byakuya. So until I can restore the Tagami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known. Ooh. We won't give up. Oh, it's playing the music. I don't know if I need to shoot that at Kyoko as well, but there wasn't a thing before, but maybe there is now. If I were to die, I'm gonna take the end. Yep. Have faith in myself. Polluted air. Well, we got the air purifiers. Made my decision. As soon as I die, the communal life's gonna come to an end. Genocide Jack will have her master's love, and by that she means Byakuya will exist, I guess. I already said I would claim the mastermind's life by whatever means necessary. Kyoko, you have something? So, what are you gonna do? Will you just die? Is that what you want? There we go. Let's go! Let's go, Hope! I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he's thinking, or what he was thinking. But even if we're disconnected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never want us to abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly, but if I'm sure of anything, I'm sure of that. Because you always have the right answers ingrained somewhere. Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand? Could it be that? No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came here for a different reason entirely. You came here to bring down the ultimate despair. I mean, unless the ultimate despair thing is ever going to get explained as being some sort of like big worldwide like thing, like if there's something to attack against, like it seems like despair has people that are like spreading it. Does Hope also have like a group or something that's spreading it that I come from or something? I don't know. I feel like there's like concepts in this game that I don't quite understand logistically how they're working, and I hope that either gets explained in the future or not, because it's part of what confused me when I watched the anime, is because they were just throwing out these like broad terms of like, oh, I'm Hope, and our Hope is going to overcome the despair of the world, and stuff like that. And it's just like, yes, but how are the physical logistics of this like working, and why, and is anybody behind both sides or what? I don't know. Maybe that's something that will be explained in the future, maybe not, I have no idea. But yeah, you come here to confront despair without ever giving up. And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you think? What the? I mean, I'm pretty sure I was recruited because they just picked a random student out of a hat or something. Which was luck. But maybe I'm both? What the hell are you? Nice. I'm nice. Damn right I'm nice. The ultimate hope has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. How am I getting more truth bullets? When am I using this? So uncool. Your stupid faces, the stupid things you said, the stupid way you all treat each other. It's all so uncool, so unhip. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Lame, 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 lame. I'm not any kind of elite anything. Hope isn't a talent you develop, but still. But I still. Alright, are we gonna use this ultimate hope? The moment of truth. Ah, one final one. Let's go. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, I think you still... Oh. Boom, boom. There we go. I was like, I'm hitting it on the beat. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now I'm getting it. Boom, boom, boom. What do you want? I mean, it seems like this is working. Oh, there we go. Boom, boom, dun, dun. There we go. There we go. So from despair, I will do no such a thing. Ooh, oh, I thought I hit that one early. I mean, I was trying to, like, do the thing. I guess I was hitting the right button for the thing and it wasn't working. The ultimate hope. Despair into tomorrow, despair into your memory, despair into nothingness. I am the ultimate hope, and I will bring your despair come crashing down or something. That's my superhero line. I refuse to give up. I refuse to get bored. I refuse to throw it all away. I refuse to despair. Because all I have going for me is the desire to keep moving forward. What's going on? What's happening? Yeah! Look at that. The results of the final class trial. I got an A at every part. I didn't fail. I didn't get everything perfect, but I got it perfect enough. So, let's go. And I even get more nice coins that, I mean, I'm probably not going to use. Looks like we've reached the end. I think it may be time to vote. It's got to pull the lever, right? Good, I'm ready to go. Let's put an end to these trials. Put an end to the killing. With our own hands. I love that Genocide Jack is the one that gets to vote, and not Toko. Toko has no say in the final of this game because she sucks. Which is pretty great. Let's go! We did it. This is incredible. The hell? You've lost, Junko. I lost? I lost? Me? No way. It can't be! You still don't accept it? Even the ultimate despair herself is vulnerable to the onslaught of despair, it would seem. But there's no use trying to fight it now. Well, that's just... Yeah, now we're showing the ultimate despair, like, being conquered by hope and despairing. So if this is still being broadcast over the airways, we might have just gotten some more, I don't know, people or whatever on the side of hope or whatever. Totally the best. Huh? This is despair? We came to school 2 years ago, created our incredibly detailed plan. I even killed my own sister for it. To come this far and fail at the very end? It's the most ultimate despair. Oh, and you love that? What are you talking about? Don't you see? I was so hopelessly desperate. I was bored of this world at the moment I was born. That's why I've been looking forward to this so desperately. This once-in-a-lifetime experience. It is my first and last colossal despair here at this moment of death. To have the chance to taste of the highest grade despair, the utter failure of my dreams. I am so hopelessly happy right now. Wait, is she enjoying this? I mean, yeah. Anyway, so are you prepared to admit defeat? Haha! You think I care whether I won or lost? Either way, it doesn't change a thing. Outside is only despair, inside is only despair. No matter where you go, despair awaits you. That's not true. It might be. You're wrong. Huh? Let me tell you this right now. We no longer fear despair. Because we decided to enter the outside world with hope. Makoto totally seduced us over to his side. Genocide Jill is going to bring hope to the entire world. Everyone. You said that despair is as contagious as any disease. But the same is true of hope. All you have to do is look at us to see how true that is. Kyoko! Stop. I hate those faces you're making. To see those awful looks cause me nothing but pain. Fine, let me just say one last thing. If you guys want to get all hung up on the word, hope, that's no skin off my nose. But just be warned, from this point on, one despair after another will stand in your way. No matter where you run, no matter where you hide. Maybe you'll find some hope, but there is a very fine line dividing the hope from bitter despair. Knowing that, you still plan to cling to hope to your hope? Of course, because we... Shut up, that was a rhetorical question. You interrupted my monologue. I'm almost done though, so whatever. Because it's almost punishment time, right? Do you really intend to go through with this? That was the agreement, right? Hold on. It's not like I want you to die. You don't have to... Oh, stop it. Yeah, turn Junko onto the side of hope and have her, like, help us. That would be so weird, I think. As much as I'd love that, I don't know, maybe not this Junko, but the Junko that I thought I met at the beginning, I would be down for that. What? How many times do I have to tell you? The act of living brings me no hope at all. All I want now is to taste that despair of death that you only get once in life. So, don't get in my way. Oh, hit that button. So, I just wanted to hear this line. So this is how the despair of death feels. It's so wonderful. Even a tenth of this despair, even 100th. I want every last soul on this planet to taste such despair. I want the entire world to die with that despair in its mouth. Okay, let's do this. Look at her eyes, yo. It's crazy. I reserved an extra special punishment for last. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time. She actually prepared a punishment for herself. Oh my gosh. Junko has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Wow. But yeah, we've basically reached the end of this game. Hope everybody else is excited about that as I am. Alright, so what do we got? Let's see. Oh, is this a baseball? Is it just gonna run through? Wait, did it combine all of them? Then there's the circus, there's the ultimate punishment, where all of the things happen to you at once. Oh, one after another? I thought she was gonna try and have it happen all at once. She like runs around in the cage while being set on fire, while having baseballs thrown at her, while being turned into butter. All that fun stuff. The blast off. I feel like there's something there, because I think the intro of the game had a rocket blasting off or something, but I don't know what that's really related to. And then smash. I don't know how she was in good shape after all the other things, but yeah, now she smashed. Blood everywhere. Alright, ooh, what is this music? Ooh. Hit again. Emergency override? Alright, what does that do? Alright, so what happens now? And that's how everything came to an end. The final class trial. Junko Inoshima, the ultimate despair. Life at Hope Speak Academy. It was all over. We did it. Amazing. Is there anything else after now? Like, what happens now? Oh, well, we got Monokuma's hair tie. Sure. I mean, I'll save it now. I don't know what else there is, to do. Let's save it at the bottom one, I guess. But even after saying it was all over, it's not like the building exploded or collapsed in on itself or anything. That wasn't the kind of ending waiting for us. Nothing changed. Well, with one exception. The air purifiers turned off. So what do we do about that? Just like Junko said, they shut off immediately. That was the only difference. And how bad is the air? Goodbye, Despair High School. Epilogue. I don't think there's any more actual, like, gameplay as far as I'm aware. We left the courtroom and made our way to the main hall. We stood in front of the door. Nobody made a sound. I felt almost absent-minded. This was our epilogue before the final ending. We were stuck there in limbo, unmoving, unsure. But, in the end... We can't just stand around like this forever. At some point, we need to leave. To nobody's surprise, it was Kyoko who broke the silence. Makoto, would you do the honors? Okay. As if awakened by Kyoko's words, I took out the object we'd gotten. Up until the moment of her death, it had belonged to Junko. Oh, this is like how to open this door. And in the end, she dropped it before us. But is that really it? Is that really the key to this door? You don't have to read into what she said too much to find the answer. If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished, then you must all leave this place. I will force you out, ensuring you won't die horrible deaths in the outside world. Yep. I will force you out. She said that just before dropping that. It makes sense that it would be our way out of here. But you never know. Maybe it's actually the switch that's going to make the school self-destruct. I mean, sure. I mean, Junko never said civilly that she'd let us leave here alive. You may be right about that. Maybe. Yeah, but like, what's our other option? But even so, it's impossible to think we wouldn't take our chances with it. Yeah, I guess that's true. Ah, there's nothing to worry about. If something ever happened to Master, I take my scissors and jam him so far up. Oh, I was gonna say, are we just gonna end this game with Toko never coming back? That would have been amazing. Huh? Hey, where's the courtroom? Where's the mastermind? Oh, Toko. Do we have some things to tell you? It's all over. We're just about to leave the school. What? Leave? We can go outside? Oh no. Toko has no idea that, like, lots of bad stuff is waiting. Then, that means me and Master can get married? No. Marriage is consensual, and I don't think he wants to marry you. And then he'll give me a little jewel of a baby? I also don't think that's happening. Please stop. That would be a greater horror than anything I've encountered so far. Ugh. Anyway, don't worry. I have no doubt that we'll be able to leave here without a problem. It's what happens after we get out that I'm worried about. But you know, in the end, I think a part of me still thinks maybe when we get out of here, we'll see that everything she said about the world was a lie. That on the other side of this door is the world as peaceful as we remember. I don't think so. A lie. Peaceful as we remember. Well, no matter what it looks like, it's still our world. It's where we're meant to live. Yeah, I guess so. And how do I put this? Unlike this school, the world is really big, right? Since it's so big, I'm sure there must be some despair no matter what. But there also has to be lots of hope, right? The act of searching for hope, to try and find it, that by itself is the true meaning of hope. As long as you have that hope, you can keep moving forward no matter what trouble you may fall into. Is that what you mean, Makoto? Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. I don't need any of you to spell that out for me. You know, Junko mentioned that there were still others out there who hadn't cast away hope just yet. Maybe I should find them and make them work for me. To rebuild the world, we must first rebuild the Togami dynasty. I'll go with you. I'll follow you anywhere you want to go. Well, my first step is going to be the closest donut shop. I can figure the rest out from there. Oh my gosh. Of course. What are you going to do if there are no more donut shops? Or donuts? Oh no, she's going to fall into despair. I'll just get some flour and make some myself. And if there's no flour, I'll just grow some wheat. Ah, I get it now. There's no road, he's got to build one. Creation, fate is telling me to remake the world. That's my hope. I'll reach the next stage, the next chapter of Yasuhiro Hagakuri's life story is about to begin. Thanks, Ida, you've certainly opened my eyes. Hey, personal space buddy, you're seriously creeping me out. Okay. Come on, Makoto. Even if everyone in the outside world is gone, even if the world is steeped in despair, As long as I have people like you around, I can face forward and keep moving. If we can get out there and do something, have some sort of impact. But what can we do? There's so few of us, and we're so small, so what can we do? No, we can probably do anything. Yeah, we can do anything. Let's take that step. Well, I guess this is goodbye. And goodbye to Sakura. But hey, before you gotta say goodbye, we might as well do it with a smile on our face. Hey guys, you guys wait for Fortune's Told anywhere, anytime, you just let me know, I'll be there, and charging $1,000 for it. You know how much I hate being annoyed, but if something does come up, you might as well let me know. I can't guarantee I'll actually bother listening, but, you know. I don't know why, but I have a burning desire to start writing. I might be able to pull it off, a story about a master and me, and the others, I guess. I can't say I'm sorry about what happened, but still, it does feel kind of strange. I really don't know what to say. I guess we graduated? Yeah, that's something to say. Yeah, we put this on our applications when we go out and immediately start applying for jobs. We'd be like, yeah, we just graduated high school, and we just go work a normal job in this world of despair. It looks like hope really is spreading. As long as I never give up, I have to push even harder. I'm going to keep moving forward with hope in my heart. Since I have hope, I can show courage. Since I have hope, I can move ahead. The world can move ahead. Nice. The door began to open. With our hands, hope and despair mingled together, opening the door to the future. Ooh. Let's go! Let us see the world. See how bright and beautiful it is. And on fire that it might be. What in the... And we all died immediately. I assume you don't actually get to see anything. Right? Yeah. I was gonna say, are there like credits? Like, what is this, like, black screen? Nice. Well. We got some cool stuff to look at. I think I can set my controller down for a little while as we get to the credits. But, that was Danganronpa. The first Danganronpa. And, I had a pretty great time, not gonna lie. This is a lot of fun. But I'm honestly so much more excited that I'm done with this game, because that means that I can move on to Danganronpa 2. As we got more towards the end of this game, it got a little rough because, like, I knew a lot of the big twists, and for Danganronpa 2, I know, like, literally nothing. I'm pretty sure Danganronpa 2, I don't even know if it's, like, a direct sequel of this game, because I think it has, like, a whole cast on its own, but I think these characters appear in Danganronpa 3 or something. I don't know. I don't really want, like, a full answer as to, like, the context of any of the future games, because I'm gonna, like, start playing them basically right away. So yeah. Final thoughts of this game. It's very good. Very, very fun game. The ending is still, like, a little bit abstract in terms of, like, this idea of, like, hope, this idea of despair, and, like, over each other, where there still doesn't seem to be any sort of, like, physical group or anything that's, like, pushing, like, this despair that needs to be conquered. So until something like that is established, I think the entire, like, overall plot is still a little confusing, but I mean, I think I get it about as much as any person can, so there's that. And yeah, so see how long these credits go on for. I'll give it some time, because yeah, this is a cool game. I like the gameplay of it. Surprisingly, in that class trial, I did not really struggle that much with the bullets and the words and all that stuff. I got most of them pretty good. I don't know if that's going to continue for the next game or not. I might struggle a lot when I don't actually know some of the answers. But we're going to use our brain, and we're going to be able to figure those out. I do want to thank everybody who's been watching the series, leaving comments, all that fun stuff. I have a lot of fun with this series. This has probably been my favorite game so far to play, just because of the interaction and that. So I am going to do the same thing with Danganronpa 2. I'm just going to record it. I thought about maybe, like, streaming, but I feel like YouTube has been so good at, like, not spoiling future things for me that I kind of want to keep doing that if I'm going to play a game where spoilers could be a bad thing. So I'm just going to keep doing it the same way. And you know, Danganronpa 2 uploads every other day is the plan. And then sometimes, if I can manage it, extra ones, but I can't promise that, so it'll at least be one every other day. But I'm so excited. I'm so glad that I was able to sit down. My voice did not quite die. It was getting there. But my voice did not actually die, surprisingly. It made it through. So, I do want to put out maybe a special video. I don't want to promise it, but I do want to put out a special video between the end of this game and the start of the next game. And, we'll find out if that ends up happening or not, based on what you see next after this. If you see that video, or if you see directly to Danganronpa 2. So I hope to see everybody that watched the series there, and you can watch me probably struggle a lot more, but it's gonna be a lot of fun. Man, was there anything else to bring up? I'm not sure. I remember there was a while ago I thought about the truth bullets and if all of them get used, and we definitely got through that class trial without using a lot of the truth bullets. So maybe it was always like that and I didn't notice, but we know that now. Are they showing these pictures in order of when they happened or not? 'Cause I'm trying to see if that is giving us a sort of idea as to like how much more the credits are. No, probably not. Man, Sakura, great. This picture, great. Man, just like everything in this game was really, really cool. I'm so excited for more games. Yep, showing everybody together. So cute. Man. Really? Ugh. Really sucks how many of them we lost. But apparently we're going to move on into the future. And I don't know if there is like a direct sequel as to like resolve what happens in the outside world. Maybe that's what Danganronpa 3 is? I don't know. Oh, is there more? Monokuma? Interesting. Things are getting very interesting indeed. Who's controlling Monokuma right now? And where are they controlling Monokuma from? Like I said at the beginning, I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma. And I am the school's headmaster. What? That doesn't make any sense. Well, I mean, you could be the headmaster now. You're not the original headmaster. Okay. How? Alright, I received the Easter egg present. Sure. Alright. I mean, I think we did it. I think we did it. I'll just kind of save it. Yeah. Yeah. So now, that's it. That's it. Yeah, I mean, let's go back to, let's just go back to the main menu. Oh, maybe the main menu changes different characters. I could have swore that, like, every time I loaded up this game that Junko was the other picture on the right. Maybe it changes after you beat the game, or not, but, alright. I think that's gonna do it. I think I've said everything that I have to say right now. I hope you guys have enjoyed this entire playthrough, and I hope to see you guys for Danganronpa 2, coming up very, very shortly. So, there's that. Leave a like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you on the next time. Any other questions, comments, things you have to say, anything about the first game specifically, I'm pretty sure you can basically say, but nothing that spoils future games. Feel free, and we can have more discussions in the comments here. So, but with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. So, thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you guys the next time. So, until then, guys, take care. Peace out.